Hello and welcome to another video. The question I've been asking is, The Division, is it any good? So unless you've been living under a rock for the past 2 days, then you wouldn't have noticed that The Division came out. It came out, 2 days ago. Today's the 10th of March, came out on the 8th of March, and it is a game developed by Ubisoft. It's in the Tom Clancy's franchise, and that kind of put me off at the start, right? It's normally third-person games. This is a third-person game, but it's brilliant. It's so good. The closest thing I can think to it is Destiny, right? It's an MMO, effectively, and has mechanics much like Gears of War. If you ever play Gears of War, it's a very cover-based shooter. It's good. I love it. It works in this fantastically. They've made it really smooth and sort of like cleaned up the edges, and it is so good. So good. In terms of gameplay, it is fun. It's always different, especially the PvE. The PvE is done incredibly well, because if you look at Destiny, right, I played Destiny a little bit and I got so bored. Maybe you don't, but I got really bored of Destiny really quickly because you had to do these raids, 6-7 times just to get one thing that you might not get, and it just got boring, right? But these I've played, again, they're not raids, but they're missions. I think I've replayed one of them like 4 times just to rank up, because it works quite well, and it's so much fun. There's always new ways to tackle something. There's always a new way to do something, and the enemies don't come from the same place. They will come from the same area, but they will attack in different ways. They will do different things, and it is so much fun. Now, I'm not too sure how the DLC will work in this, or how they'll continue the game, because I mean, well, this cost me 42 quid, right? So if the DLC is the same sort of price, I don't think it will last very long. Destiny, you're pretty much buying the game again every 2 or 3 months, which I'm not prepared to do. No. So yeah, but hopefully this game has lower DLC. If not, just update it freely like they do in Halo 5. But then they're much smaller updates compared to what you'd have to do for this. In terms of map size, it is massive. It's amazing. You can't get to Central Park, unfortunately, or anything cool like that, but there's some really cool areas you can go to. And I actually have a friend who found his aunt's apartment on this game, which is really weird. Oh yeah, I found that quite weird. It's quite cool though. It's still really cool. It's pretty much life scale in terms of scaling, and it's just it is done so well, like I said. Now the sort of story behind this game is that someone created a smallpox virus and put it on dollar bills, right? So people pay with something, they pick up that dollar bill and they put it back in, and the virus goes around like that, right? It's a really cool story point, right? Because it's something that maybe not with smallpox, but something that could happen if someone turned around and thought this is a good idea. I'm not sure why you would think it's a good idea, but it is quite weird. Now, in terms of character creation, I'm pretty sure there's 4 slots. Each time you make a new character, you go through this very small character creation bit where you just sort of do your hair, your facial hair, your glasses, right? Pretty basic stuff, but most of that sort of stuff is within the game, right? So you have boots, hats, scarves, jackets, shirts, trousers and jeans. Trousers and shoes, right? And that's like 7 different things you can do, and I already have like 6 items of each, right? So there's a lot of variation from what you wear to compare to what you can do with your face, right? So you'll probably find a lot of people that are like you, but whether or not they're wearing the same sort of stuff is completely, chances are no. Now you get that from like drops, okay? So you kill, I don't know, some big guy. I killed one of the leaders of one of the main factions in this game, and he dropped some like cool shoes and stuff, and that was pretty cool. So yeah, I don't really know what else to say. This game is incredible. I highly recommend it. So yeah, hope you found this useful. Hope you enjoyed the video, and I'll see you later. Bye bye.